Bryan, you want to go first?
You go first, Bryan.
Do it, Bryan.
Okay. Hi, my name's Bryan Newton. I work in television animation for 12 years now, approximately. Currently, I'm directing on Rick and Morty season 3.
Yeah.
And in fact,
Working
all three of
with
us
us.
work for
Yes.
Rick and Morty. I think we should rip that Band-Aid off right now.
Shout out to Rick and Morty.
Yeah, to the Rick and Morty crew, all our buds and comrades. I've been working in business for about 12 years, doing everything from animatics to storyboarding to animation to retakes to character design.
What was your first?
My first gig was a little-known Discovery Kids show called Todd World when I was working at Mike Young Productions, currently Splash Entertainment, also formerly Moonscoop. They had a lot of different titles by now, but I got there right after my my tenure at Otis College of Art and Design, where I got my I think I got a BA. Yeah, that's it. Bachelor's Art.
Was it BS, BF,
Be something.
BA?
It wasn't a BS because that actually did work.
Was it bullshit?
No, it wasn't bullshit. I went through. I think it was my business seminar teacher, Jan Nagel, actually hooked me up with this job, and me and another student, because she knew Mike Young personally, the guy who owned the studio. So on my final year of my final week of senior, when I was doing my thesis, she took me and the other student up to Mike Young Productions, like, hey, here's some young artists, they'd love working for you. He's like, cool, we'll get you hired right now and pay you internship wages. And I'm like, that's my first gig in the business. I haven't had a break since.
Nice. That's awesome, man.
Wow.
Worked your way up the ladder. And by the way, I think it's important to say that this episode is just going to be us three, and occasionally Nick pops in. Hey, Nick. Hello. Nick's over there. He's helping us with our audio and our video equipment. And he'll pop his head in every once in a while and say hello. But this episode is just going to be Sabrina, Bryan, and I. We're just going to talk about our stories and how we ended up in the animation industry. Just kind of hang out and chat and keep it casual. And next time, I promise, we'll have a cool guest. But for episode 1, we're just going to chill. Anything else you want to say, Bryan?
I have a question for Bryan.
Go for it.
I want. Can you tell us what studios you've worked for?
I've worked for, as I mentioned, Mike Young, Cartoon Network a few times, Nickelodeon, Disney Consumer Products, Warner Brothers, and Starburns, and now Rick and Morty. So, yeah.
And then one more question.
Mm-hmm.
What are your favorite shows that you've worked for?
Ooh.
Yes, good question.
Yeah, so obviously Rick and Morty has been like a standout in my career, simply because I was initially working on the pilot with like Dan, Justin, and a few other people, and I was already a fan of Community, so I trust in like Harmon's ability to like produce a show, and Justin I've known for a little while, like through Channel 101, but I had no idea the show was going to be as popular as it is currently, so it's kind of like rivals The Simpsons. So Rick and Morty is really fun. I also worked for Teen Titans Go almost at the same time. So Teen Titans Go is another experience where like it's one of the first shows I worked on, because after being in the business for a while, I was like, I know everybody on this production. Everybody's my friend, from like the character designers to the editors to the animation leads to some of the producers. Like, this is really good to just like work with your people you've known for a while.
And you storyboard?
Yeah, Titans I storyboarded and directed on season 3.
Okay, cool.
Very cool.
Cool.
You have way more experience than I do, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, Bryan's been in this longer than we have.
I'm old.
For sure.
I'm old.
You're not old.
He's going to be, what, 70 soon?
Yep. I was fresh out of 68.
Yeah, fresh out of 68. Should I do the intro again, or are we good to go?
No.
Great.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
let's
Okay,
go.
so there was an intro, and then there was about 45 seconds to a minute of awkwardness. That will serve as our musical intro today, just us rambling about nothing. And now, here we are.